Can I get a heck yeah for Rockstar Fishing?
Woo!
Yeah, this,
All right, Mr. Dern, good morning. Here we are. We're up in Houghton Lake. Today's episode of Rockstar Fishing. We are in the garage of the owner of BAITS, BAITS, AZZ. Hell yeah. How you doing today, boss?
good, good.
All right.
How y'all doing?
Good. Show me what you got here. You just talking about these gray ones right here?
Yeah, these are just some of the leftovers of some that people wanted shot. I got a guy in Minnesota that buys my bait bulk, and then he sells up there. The guy's buying like 5,000 baits a week, and so I'll shoot whatever color he wants, but I do have my standard colors.
All right, we're going to be going crappie fishing today with your stuff, promoting your stuff today. Talk to me about what's special about your lures.
Well, if you look at these tails, the tail action on these lures are just sick. It drives them crappie nuts. Everybody that's gotten these, this is a I can't even say the word. It's a new mold. So
okay, yeah, I know, we're still early on coffee. I know.
Same with me. New mold. I'm just getting it out. I've been promoting it for about 6 months.
Let me get a little close up here. Wow, that is some serious action on that thing.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's a 2-inch bait.
Okay.
And I use really good plastisol from Lure Craft down in Orland, Indiana.
Okay.
And like I said, these hold up. I mean, they stretch. So when you're in between those pesky bluegills trying to catch crappie, you're not going to come off and just snap off your bait. So
you gonna show us how to rig this?
All right. So this jig here is mostly, this here is a 16th ounce jig, and you can go down to a 32nd, and that will create a better fall for this jig. And what you want to do, this here is my Cajun cricket, but you got the ribs on the side, and you want to come up, and you got a flat side up top. You want that hook to come up through the flat side. Come about just about 3/4 of the way through the bait. Bring it up. That way that tail's got the action.
So the flat side is right on the top and the ribs are all on the bottom.
Keep the ribs on the side so you got that tail action.
That tail is amazing.
That's the action of the tail, up and down there. If you put it through the ribs, you don't have the action like you did that drives that crappie nuts. You gotta have it through there. So I would even start out with that color combination with a 16th ounce jig. Now if you guys are going to be fishing out here in Houghton Lake and it gets a little rough, it's a holiday weekend, you got the boaters out there stirring stuff up, you could even go up to a 1/4 ounce just to keep it down in the water.
And is that going to be under a bobber?
You can use this under a slip bobber. You can trolling it, I don't recommend it.
Right.
But drifting, perfect. You know, you could put this 16th ounce weight and then put another 1/4 ounce weight about, say, a foot above it to help keep it all down. But that drifting is going to be awesome. You're here at Houghton Lake. There's a lot of canals. Still some good crappie fishing left in the canals. Under a slip bobber, you know, throw it up there along the seawalls, along the back basins of the canal, and once it falls, just give it a slow pop every time and get that tail working to entice those crappie, and they'll be hitting it.
Really? You know what? That's so badass.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
So we're gonna try today. We're gonna try. So today's words is badass. All right.
For each time he says hell yeah, it's one shot. So we got 2.
All right. Well, thank you for that presentation this morning, and we're gonna look at use all his stuff today, talk about it, and see how it goes, and let's hope get some crappies. I'd be happy with one.
Hell yeah!
That's badass. Well, look at that amount of color. Holy cow. I don't even want to just try to describe that.
We just say that's where Walt Disney throws up.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, exactly.
What's that movie they came out with a long time ago? Who Framed Roger Rabbit when they got
melted all the characters. Yeah.
Roger Rabbit is in
the
there.
Dip. What was his name? Oh.
Roger Rabbit's in there rolling over them and there. Oh, that's pretty badass, Garrick. There's your first fish. Yeah, he's a monster. Just a freaking monster.
Monster.
First fish of the day. Woohoo!
Badass. All right, so my first fish of the day. It's not a big one or nothing, but this is badass baits. He absolutely swallowed that thing, inhaled it. Look how small he is. This is the first color that he told me to pick. So, all right, badass.
Hell yeah!
Badass.
You talking to him? What's the language? What's the doggies? What are they saying? Well, oh, you always got to have the last word. Is that how it goes?
Oh, what?
July, everyone. We're driving next to a procession.
Here I am, a badass bait. Here we go, there we are. Oh, he swallowed that. Crappie? No, bluegill. Not a badass bait, goby. Oh, did I get this? On that color right there. Badass baits. Hell yeah. Badass baits right here. New goby color that Matt sent me over at Lake, I'm going to say it wrong, Lake Winnewanna. Just threw this one out and got him right off the bat. This is out that new goby.
What's our phrase for the day?
Badass.
Hell yeah.
Badass hell yeah. That's how we're getting bluegills and crappies. Not keepers, but we're getting a bunch right here with the badass baits.
All right, badass baits. Crappie.
Our first crappie on the badass bait.
Yeah, hell yeah, Bill. We are out on a beautiful Winnewanna impoundment this morning.
Back.
And there he goes back. Crappie. We're fishing first on that side of the lake, and it's a little muddy. So moved over to this side. It's real clear. You can see right down where there's every cast almost been a fish here now. So Garrett's got a couple gills. I think I'm going to take us closer to the weeds, Bill. All right, so I'm in the back 40 of Winnewanna. Garrick's over there. He's got a bunch of gills and a bunch of crappies, all caught on badass baits today.
Badass.
Badass. And we're there's a hunting blind back here on this little island, and so me and Bill are like using the badass baits. We're taking gills out of here, the lily pads, and a bluegill was biting on my little jig head, and a giant pike come in and tried to swipe it, and literally caused right here at the boat. So that is just freaking cool. This is a little hot spot. This one little spot of lily pads out here in the middle of all this, and it's schooled up with fish. We're going to be hunting in here. So yeah, it's that time. It's that magical time for the pike. It's pike 30. But badass baits has been giving us good luck today. So heck yeah.
Pass on the dick.
All right, we can't keep that in there. All right, Bill just got a bass. All right. Oh, you're right. But he's using something a little different for me. Show everybody what you caught that bass on. It's the little penis lure. If you think that you saw that things on, Wish and stuff like that, you can't catch fish. Well, there you go, Bill. Just showed you. Wow.
What?
Yeah. For bait. Yeah, we're almost about done, but yeah, badass baits caught us a bunch of fish today. Got some keepers. We got perch, bluegill, and crappies today on them things. So,
I really don't want to hurt you.
Heck yeah. Right?
It's on video.
It's all right. No, so all right. So this episode has been all about badass baits. So we went up there and gave us and went out in the canals out in Houghton, and the crappies had already moved out, but we did catch some gills and they were slamming it. So today, me and Garrick, Bill, came out here, and Tracy came to Winnewanna, and we know that there's big 14-inch crappies in here. We didn't get one, but
Actually, we did, but got a small one.
well, we didn't get a 14-inch, but we got crappies, bluegill, perch, and bass. Yeah, and we had a pretty good day. So the crazy thing was, I found out in the very middle of the lake by Allen, I found this big lily pad center. We were up to it with the trolling motor and dropped my lure right in with the badass baits, and a big bluegill came to get it. And as soon as he bit on it, a giant pike rolled through and did the ambush thing, straight train, come right through and right at the top of the water in the lily pads. It's like, hell yeah. It was warmed up, but we didn't get no pike today. So, just want to real fast, when you're fishing this badass baits, you're going to use the slip bobber, but what's crazy about this one, come on in, Trace, we'll talk about this. This is how aggressive they hit this thing. They bit the tail right off of it.
So that's mine.
Well, they got the ones we were using. Bit the tail off. That's the
Yeah,
one.
that's one I had.
Yeah, yeah.
Bit the tail right off.
This one's called Mountain Dew?
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is the monkey milk, some kind of glow one, but this is the new one that came out with the goby. He just sent me the package. Yes, I got it yesterday, and most of all my fish were all caught on this goby. As soon as I put this on, it was like game over. So
Pretty good day on the lake. I think I got 6 keepers today to take home for a little dinner, fish fry dinner.
there you
Heck
go.
yeah.
A little perch.
Yep, perch, bluegill, and crappie. So
It was a good time.
Heck yeah.
New lake I never fished before.
Yeah, it's a little hard to get out of the boat launch here. It's a little shallow, but once you get out, so like last year when I was here, the water was real shallow and it was a foot lower. And today it was awesome because all the weeds were that far in the top, and you could see right down, and it was great. Winnewanna is a little secret gem. So thank you for checking out Rockstar Fishing, and today was all about badass baits. And go check out his website, go order this stuff, go get his lures. We just showed you that they work great, and heck yeah, badass baits.
On Facebook.
All right, can I get a heck
Hell yeah
for Rockstar Fishing? I didn't say it the whole episode. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Peace.